If you just started working in Malaysia, maybe you're a fresh grad navigating life on a 3,000 ringgit salary, you probably have no idea if you are going to be on track to retire or if you are going to be working until the day you die. So let's stop guessing. Right now, scan the QR code on your screen or click the link in the description. I built a completely free Malaysian retirement calculator that will give you your exact financial freedom number in less than 60 seconds. Open that link up in a new tab right now, because in this video, we're going to plug in your numbers together and look at the brutal reality of what it takes to retire in Malaysia today. Okay, do you have the calculator open? Good. Look at the target number. For years, the standard advice in Malaysia was just hit 240,000 in your EPF by age 55 and you are safe. But here's the wake-up call. The EPF recently updated their basic retirement target to 390,000. And honestly, with medical inflation in Malaysia running at over 10% a year and the cost of a simple meal climbing every single month, 390,000 ringgit is just bare minimum survival. If you want a lifestyle where you can actually enjoy your life, travel, and not stress about bills, your real number is closer to 650,000 or even a million ringgit. This is why I built this tool, because flying blind is a recipe for disaster. Let's look at how this works. So when you enter into this calculator, you will actually come out to this Exhibit A, which is your timeline. So you can actually key in your age. Let's say, for example, we follow the example of 35, and then we plan to retire by the age of 60, and we wish that the retirement can last us until the age of 85. So let's assume our EPF balance is 100,000 ringgit right now, and our other savings is about, say, 50,000 ringgit, and our contribution with our employer and employee, maybe let's say 1,000 ringgit, and our monthly saving, maybe we can put 300 ringgit. And then this is where what we want our lifestyle to be when we retire. Maybe we want to have a spending power of 8,000 ringgit. Let's assume Malaysian inflation is about 3% per annum, and the expected return, let's say 5%, and also 5% for during our retirement years. So once we actually click this, and then it will actually come up with our chart here, projecting the savings versus our target. So we will know whether we are on shortfall or we are achieving our target. But over here, we find that we have a shortfall of 68%. So it will break down to you how much money you're supposed to save every month if we wish to survive on the input that we have listed up here. All right. So once all this is done, you can actually find out whether, based on this information, you can actually go into inquiry and find out more about how you want to explore your retirement plan. All right. So this is exactly why I built this tool for, because most fresh grad look at their payslip, see their EPF account 1 and 2 growing and assume it's magically going to be enough, but lifestyle creeps in, and worse, people treat their new EPF account 3 like a vacation fund. If you pull out money out of your compounding account early, look at what happens to your retirement timeline on the calculator. It pushes back your retirement back by a few years. If your calculator just told you that you have a massive gap, do not panic. If you are in your 20s or 30s, you have one massive unfair advantage: time. You don't need to land on a 20,000 ringgit a month job tomorrow to fix this. You just need to be consistent. Number 1, leave account 3 alone. Let it compound unless it's a life or death emergency. Number 2, maximize your tax relief. The things like PRS to get that 3,000 ringgit tax relief and funnel it straight into investment. Number 3, automate your investing. Even putting aside an extra 100 or 200 ringgit a month into a low-cost global index fund or ASB early in your career completely changes the math because of compound interest. The hardest part of financial freedom is just facing the truth. Now that you have the calculator, you know your number, the guesswork is over. Go ahead, play around with the numbers tonight. change the retirement age, and see how changes today save you decades of stress later. If this tool helped you clear the fog, drop a like, hit the subscribe button for more raw Malaysian finance strategies, and tell me in the comment, what did your calculator say? Are you on track? See you in the next video.